Yo, and welcome back to Tales of Art. And if you're enjoying the video, make sure you like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. But anyways, back to some Mabinogi. And you know what that means? We cleared chapter... It's not chapter 2. That was chapter 3. Yeah, we cleared chapter 3, Alchemist. So now we're on to chapter 4, Shakespeare. Yep, and I at least know 2... Well, I mean, I'm familiar somewhat of 3 of the stories. The Merchant of Venice I have never heard of. And it's been a long time since I was in middle school and high school, so I don't really remember. Like, I remember some key plot, like there's a poison apple, there's a ghost. His father, Romeo and Juliet, is pretty classic, that they're both from renowned families that hate each other, and then at the end they die. Well, but that's not the point. The point is, how is Mabinogi gonna, is it turn or twist this up? Duncan, shut up, Jesus. This voice thing is annoying. Yeah, basically. What's Mabinogi's take on the classic Shakespeare stories? Like, oh, I don't know, his father possessed by Psychol, and that's why, well, not his father, his uncle was possessed by Psychol, and that's why he did what he did, which is something. No, he killed his dad, right? Damn, it's been so long. Oh, all right, I guess I can read this short description. The tragic bar. The tragic bar, imprisoned by the gods of Avon, escapes. Let's move away from Duncan so he can shut up. And the gods commands Ursula to stop his song of despair from echoing throughout Erin. But before they can do anything, they need to visit Duncan to learn more about the bard. Which is crazy to me, because they said the bard was imprisoned by gods. Could you not release him as a god yourself? Like, if it's that much of pain, just send him back to his world. That's essentially like an isekai, except half the people that summoned doesn't want to be there. The other half thinks there's some crazy main character protag that deserves all the harem. Anyways, let's just push on and see what's up. Also, it's crazy to me. Also, I'm thinking back on G12 because I just finished editing the videos. It's pretty wild to me that Morrighan can be stalled by Jenna, Kai, and Laymore. I didn't think of it back then because I was in the heat of the moment. I'm like, oh man, squad, we got this. They're gonna stall. But then they're like, she's like a literal god. She could easily beat him. Like, unless she's, I don't know, merciful and doesn't really kill him. So I'm like, whatever happened to Jenna, Laymore, and Kai? Because sometimes at the end of the credits for like the Gs, they give you like maybe some short picture of like what happens or something. Like, I think one of them, Triana, was holding Morrigan's hand. I was like, oh my god, yes, she's happy. So I was like, but there's nothing for that. It was just like a flashback of what happened in chapter 3. So I don't know if they die at the end of that or what. Because after that, after the whole thing, we sealed Nahada like Gilgamesh. And then she just said, hey, this bar is whining so much. Go stop him. Do something about it. So, like, yeah. Okay, Psycho coming up at the end, and he's been like, oh, it's been a long time, Nahada. Like, is he has a plan for Nahada? Like, I'm pretty sure he is no match for Nahada, because Nahada's like, he's called the literal king of gods. But Psycho, maybe he has some underhanded trick up his sleeve to win. I don't know. Anyways, that's enough of me being sidetracked. Let's talk to Duncan. Ah, there you are, Ursula. Thank you for coming. As mentioned, I'm dealing with a troubling situation. I figure I'd get your thoughts on it, and in case you knew not anything. What's this? I don't think this is the story. Let's skip this. Sure. If even you can't find anything wrong. What the hell? I sense it all the way when you touch it. Now the The earrings are reunited with their power grow even more. The power of these earrings seem to indicate a specific location, Albie Dungeon. I could wager a few guesses as to what this means. Perhaps you should use the bar's earrings to enter the dungeon yourself. Should you discover something there, would you show it to me? Alright, so that was weird. I think the first half was like some other quests or something, which is normal because like these are like key NPCs like Duncan, Arya, or whatever her name is. So like you usually get your quests mixed up and you're like, what? And then when you start start the quest, you're like, oh wait, yeah, because I had to talk to this person. The first part of this quest is completed, so I don't have context. Just like what you said at the beginning, I don't have context. After I saw the boy, I was like, oh, this is probably a different quest. I should skip it. Make a party. And I really need a way to heal you with my skill called healing. That works, I guess. Whatever. I wish you can upgrade the Blonded Link. Memorial Link is what they call it. Is it weird that... Is it normal that I can hear the sound of Albie and stuff? It's crazy. I don't know, it feels like it's been a long time since I heard Albie Dungeon and Tyr and stuff. Has it? Maybe because we're always on Toltien and Tara that it's been so long since we've been back here. Huh, it's weird. Oh, there's a door here. I was like, huh, this room's empty. But I didn't notice the door behind me. Also, this feels like basic spawn or intermediate or advanced. Because these guys aren't normal. Blue Spider's definitely not normal. Also, I've been hearing a lot of players complain about the limits to runs. I don't know how I feel about that. On one hand, I'm like, it's whatever to me because I can't even do that content. I'm nowhere near that content. That content's like G13 or whatever. But on the other hand, I feel like just because it's not like it, just because it doesn't matter to me, it shouldn't matter to the average player. Like I'm the below average player. I'm the casual player that I don't need to min-max anything. I don't need to cap this, do that. I just want to have fun and play the game, enjoy the story, and just like get stronger as I play through the game. And if I can do it, I can do it. Like I at least wanted to try the content once, but it's not like I'm gonna be like, oh no, I have to hit the 15 limit every single week, or else I'm not fulfilling my duty as playing Mabinogi. I'm like, yeah, I mean, if I could do the content, I'll be satisfied if I can just do 3 or 5 and then I'm done. Spamming 15, I'm like, yeah, I have other things I want to play, other things I gotta do. Also, I don't want to like have a full-time second job of running every single content to the limit. But just because it's not for me doesn't mean it shouldn't matter to the other people also. So I'm like, well, if the other players are saying they want unlimited runs, then give it to them. Like in the end, it doesn't matter to me anyways. I guess it's gonna be the thumbnail. But yeah, that's like my take on it. So like I'm fine with them doing either or, really. But then I heard some people like, oh, just because it doesn't matter to you directly, it does matter to you indirectly, because X can't do X amount of runs, then the stuff of the items will get more expensive. I'm like I don't have to have everything right here, right now. When I get enough to buy it, I'll buy it. When I don't, I don't. I mean, but that's just me. I am the more go with the flow kind of player. What's the chance this is a good enchant scroll? Low. Alright. That's crap. Arthur's book. Oh. Haven't noticed that. Am I recording? God, thank God I am. I'm so paranoid. Hamlet. Damn, has its own title screen? So, I'm just so curious about what's Mabinogi's take on Hamlet. Alright.
Battle after victorious battle, led by a valiant king, ushered Denmark into an era of peace.
There is voice acting.
It was not to last, for the king's sudden death cast a
And this
dark
art is pretty
shadow,
amazing for...
the catalyst to a tragic thread of events.
I definitely gotta raise the volume on this while I
Younger brother,
edit this.
Claudius, married the queen, his brother's wife,
That's pretty crazy too.
before the king was even cold in his grave. But there was one who still mourned the king, one whose tears had yet to dry. His name was Hamlet, Prince of Denmark.
Man, I was not expecting voice acting for this. Oh, that's so... Okay, is there a way for me to raise the voice? Okay. Okay. This notebook seems to have belonged to the bar as well. There are many strange rumors around this bar. I heard many different accounts of him. Some say he is an old man and some a child. I even heard that he is a beautiful woman. Seems he went missing one day, and oddly enough, so did all of his writing. Hamlet. This might be a play he was working on before he disappeared. Can you show it to me again? Duncan closes his eye and speaks an unknown chant. Man, Duncan is so mysterious. It's like the mysterious old man, the old master. There is magic in this notebook, some manner of disguise spell. It's actually an Avon feather, a type of magical pass. Why would someone go through the trouble to disguise this as a notebook? I'll give you the Avon feather for now, but I do feel a bit uneasy about it. Please be careful. Receive the feather. Between the worn bookcase, my reading skills are so bad. Alright, use the Avon feather. Oh. Oh damn, the thing's loading in. Struggle. Feel like there's supposed to be music. It's so quiet. Also, it's weird that it's like life and death, you know? Oh, is that like, maybe that's like a theater? Oh, there's the music. Yo, this music sounds like something that belongs to MapleStory. Does it not? The smell of wet ink, drying on the script he holds with delicate fingers, dissipate into the air of Avon. Long have I waited here, the sound of the wind and the Avon River, my only companions, Marlowe. I like his hood cape. This is a cursed land, used by the gods as a place of exile. Oh, so he was exiled here. I know not who created it for what purpose, but many gods have suffered in this place. For all of their might, not one has escaped from Avon. Do you think we find Nahada here? Until recently, that is. Shakespeare, the tragic bar, has long been held prisoner in Avon. It seems he has escaped. So he's a villain in this. In his place was left a strange script for a play called Hamlet. The script is not yet complete, but it clearly plays some role in his escape from Avon. Perhaps you would like to see it. I'll soon send you to Globe Theater. There is another world within the pages of Hamlet. Within that world is life and death. Hence explains light and shadow just as this world. You must yourself become a hero on the stage. You must step into the spotlight and experience another life. Venture forth and see that of which I speak for myself. Oh, so do you think we'll play as Hamlet and not as us? This page of Hamlet from Act 1, Scene 1, oh god, how many acts is this? Will grant you interest to Globe Theater. Ursula, in your first scene, you will be playing the role of Ezenor Castle soldier. Ah, but the costume you're wearing won't do. I got a perfect helmet for your character. Also take this book. It's the only clue Shakespeare left behind. I'm sure you make good use of it. So the goal of this chapter is to find out how Shakespeare escaped and to find him. Receive book. Hope to see you soon. Do I have to wear this? Bro even enchanted it for me. Man, that one strength is gonna carry me far. Might though 8 gives to can't read. So clear act. Whoa, what was that reward? Oh, 5 stamina potion. You cheap ass. Could you not give me a better one? Look how much stamina I have. There's like what? What's like 30? What? 150 stam's gonna do me. Alright, so I'm assuming I can't have pets and I'm role playing. The Royal Castle in Ezenor. Oh wow. We even have a cutscene. Oh, it's winter. Someone's gonna get assassinated? No, what I'm talking about. We know the story of Hamlet. Doesn't one of them see a ghost? So I raised the voice to the max and it's still so low. But yo, the cutscenes are so cool. You see a guard warming his body by the fire. Talk to him so that you can change shift with him. It's already time? Thou arrived just in time to relieve me. I fear mine heart was freeze over from fear of what just transpired. 'Twas roughly an hour ago, the North Star shone down upon us, just as does now. Apparition half appear again. What could this mean? Might it be some ill omen hanging gloomily over our kingdom? 'Tis too much to bear. I'll take my leave. Oh, that's it? So I'm assuming we gotta talk to Marlowe. Oh, I have 2 Grandmasters here. Yep. I'm hoping to finish this part so I can do Chronicles and get the Spirit Blade. But I'm not even sure if I'm strong enough to do Chronicles. Sure, you don't believe that guard story. What are you talking about? We live in a high fantasy world. There's a sheep made out of literal paper and a butterfly. Like, and you have a theater that goes back to the past or something, and I have a talking sheep. That's believable. Though I love ghost stories, I shan't believe that which I don't see with my own eyes. Of course you ought to believe as you will. Seems new pages are still being written for Hamlet. If we are to discover the author, you must delve deeper into this world created by Shakespeare. I may be a gatekeeper to Avon, but I'm also leading actor at the Globe Theater. Feel free to request my aid should you need it. What does that mean? Scene 2 awaits. It's time for you to meet Claudius, the King of Denmark. They say his soul is evil and vile, as that of a serpent. Take care not to lower your guard, but show him respect befitting his station. In this scene, you play a diplomat on a mission to deliver a letter to the king's behalf. I look forward to your performance. Shall we away to... that's weird. Shall we away to Ezenor Castle? That is the end of the story. Sorry guys, I'm a terrible reader. I read at a 3rd grade level. Also, a lot of these words are tripping me because they're like old Shakespeare words. Oh, cutscene. Castle meeting hall. You know, in a way, their armor's kind of cool. There's Hamlet. And I am the diplomat. Oh, this guy's clearly important. Oh, okay. Leardius, Parlunus' son. And that's Parlumus, whatever his name is. Lord Chamberlain. They're evil. They're villains. Look at these crooked soldiers. Horatio, Hamlet's friend. Claudius, I'm assuming. Hamlet's uncle, King of Denmark, and the brother's wife. She does not look happy. Oh, therefore our sometime sister, now our queen, douse joys to warlike stake, have we as twice as defeated joy. With auspicious and dropping eye, with myrrh and funeral, and with dirge and marriage, in equal sin, weight, delight, and dole taken to a wife. Young Furthermist holding a weak supposal of our wharf, he hath no fail to pester us with message importing these Bro, could you not slow down? At least read it out for me. Hamlet, Prince of Denmark. A little more than kin and less than kind. Gertrude, Hamlet's mother. Yo, this is so awkward. Good Hamlet, cast thy knighted color off and let thine eyes look like of Denmark. 'Tis not alone my inky cloak, good mother, my nor custom is soon of solemn black too. I mean, it's pretty weird that he's wear black a lot. 'Tis sweet and commendable in your nature, Hamlet, to give these mourning duties to your father. For what we know must be and is as coming. We pray you throw and earth. I shall in my best to obey you. I'm trying my best, guys. I'm trying my best. Why, 'tis loving and fair reply, madam, come. This gentle unforced, according to Hamlet, sit smiling to thy heart. Why do you have a walking cane if it's not like used as well for walking? Is that his love interest? Okay, Ophelia, Hamlet's lover. Good, my lord, how does your honor? The fair Ophelia. Mother who loved father so, how could she marry uncle, even before a mouth has passed since his... Rarely thy name is women. My lord, your words are too much. The queen is your one and only mother. Ophelia, your heart is as beautiful as always. Did ye receive the letter I sent? Every word of thy letter I treasure in my heart. Doubt thou the stars are fire, doubt the suns thou move, doubt truth to be the like, or something, but never doubt I love. Are they no, they're hugging. I was like, aw, look at her wrap her arms around him. If only I remember if they have a happy ending or not. Doesn't he go crazy or something, or he pretends to go crazy? Plus, the newly ascended king has asked that you deliver a personal letter to king of country with which Denmark is at war. You read the personal letter. The letter contains a warning to Fortinbras, the king of Norway, regarding their hostile action against Denmark. Put the letter away. Man, I wish that thing has voice reading, or like give me the option to click it, because that shit went so fast. I guess maybe they're assuming, hey, these are classic stories. You should know them by now. Like, it's on me if I don't remember. Border area. Is this guy important? I mean, he looks important. He has an eye patch and some cool looking armor. Prince Fortinbras, welcome. On behalf of the kingdom, I welcome thy diplomatic mission. It seemed that there has been misunderstanding. We but rally our military so as to defend ourselves. I mean, this is what they all say. Twas never meant as a threat towards... Since such is the wish of the king of Denmark, I shall put an end to any activities. God, slow down, please. Oh. Do I have enough? All right. Trials greater resistance than I expected. You best prepare before returning to the theater, but from whence have these vile monsters come? Rumor has it they have recently begun to encroach upon the kingdom's border. I have turned to the tarot card for insight, and I received naught but ill fortune. Keep your wits about you as we enter Act 1, Scene 3. This is the end of my story. Alright. So, is the world within the theater? Well, he did mention that it has its own world. So are these plays like looping and within the world, and these creatures are just popping in? Is that her brother? My necessary are embarked, farewell. Insist as to when he's gonna die. For Hamlet and trifling of his favor, hold. A violent is in the youth of primary forward, not permanent, sweet, not lasting, the perfume of. You must fear his greatness waited, for his highness is. For him himself is subject of his birth. Fear it, Ophelia, fear it, my dear sister, and keep you in the rear of your affection, out of the shot of the danger. 'Tis in my memory locked, and you yourself shall keep the key of it. Look at this guy, he looks shady as hell, yet here, there, my blessing with thee. What is it, Ophelia? He hath said to you. So please you, something touching the Lord Hamlet. He hath, my lord, of late made many tenders of his affection to me. Ophelia, do not believe his vows, for they are brokers, and not of they. This is all. I would not, in plain terms, from this time forth, have slandered you any moment. I shall obey, my lord. So, I'm so lost, because it's been so long since I read Hamlet, and then all this context dialogue are going too fast. So, Hamlet is still mourning his dad. He's wondering why his mom will get together with his uncle. I'm assuming because she wants to protect him or something. Because he's like, you don't marry me, I'm gonna kill your son. And they have hostile relationship with the opposing borders for now, and he saw that as a threat. But maybe they're being coy about it, while the Chamberlain is maybe trying to set the daughter up with Hamlet to get something or not. I don't know. The coronation ceremony of King Claudius has ended, and Laudius, the son of Prime Minister Paulinus, is about to depart in order to study abroad. Laertes, renowned as the greatest swordsman in the kingdom, is highly regarded amongst the people. Paulinus has asked that you escort Laertes to the docks. Unknown monsters have recently been seen gathering at the kingdom's border. It's as if you can hear Paulinus' words in every word he speaks. Laertes stands before you to talk to him. Well, since Marlowe warned me about something, I'm assuming that something is gonna be difficult. So let's link up and then talk to him. You know, he kind of looks like he doesn't belong in this game, but then he kind of looks like he belongs in Fate. Or is it? No, not Fate. Fire Emblem. I was gonna call it Fate Emblem. When will we be able to step foot in our homeland again? Oh, I'm to stop after this. Be much walking ahead of us till we reach the docks. Father's age is showing. He is conscious overmuch, but he's experienced. Does he so doubt my skills? Look, man, even if you were the best swordsman, you can't take out 50 guys, 1v50. Come on, bro. Even the gods of gods felt he was the mightiest until he went across the darkness dragon, and it was like, oh, damn. He messed up. He feels as I need an escort to dote over me. Oh. Seems we an uninvited guest. Snow trolls. Okay, weird skeleton guy. A giant snow troll. Snow troll boss. Oh, so is he the one that's doing this? This hideous as I heard. Good, I shall consider this a proper farewell before departing my long trip. Talk big, get hit. Yo, this guy's gonna die. Like, I feel like this is like Xenoverse, where it's like, this is what the story is meant to be. But then you have some like third party like changing it, and then it detours it or deters it. Oh, he survived. His ship is probably gonna crash or something. I don't know. Thank the Ursulith. Please bid my father Polonus farewell. Oh man, he got that hip sway. I hope this is okay. Thank God it's not glitch. I'll be like, what is this? The puppetry thing again? The boat? Layard's departure. Alright, so that was the first episode. So far, I can honestly tell you with 90%, I'm not liking this. I know I complain about reading a lot sometimes, but me as this is like, it's hard to say. It's like the second, it's like, this is just, pretty much they're playing on, this is a story you're supposed to know already. Like kind of how when you watch a movie and then like for example, if you watch Fate Stay Night and then Fate Zero and then Fate Stay Unlimited and Blade Works, and you watch those and then you watch Fate Heaven's Field. So those other three shows before this movie, they fast forward a lot, and you're supposed to have watched those or at least know the context for, hey, this is what servants are. Hey, this is the rules to the game. Like, because they don't go over explaining because it's like the movie, you're supposed to do the other. Or like when you're like watching Avatar the TV show and then you're like watching the Netflix TV show now, which isn't as good as, I mean, it's alright, it's not that good compared to the One Piece adaptation, which is really better in my opinion. That made me want to watch One Piece. But yeah, so it's like they don't explain some other stuff to you that you should know. So that's why it feels like that I'm supposed to have remember Hamlet in like the story, because the dialogues are going so fast that I don't know, like I feel like I'm missing a lot of the stuff or like some things they're wanting to want you to know. Maybe I'm just not sure, but I guess we probably know where this goes. Spoilers, you read the book. But this Grim Reaper thing has something to do with it, and I don't know, maybe he's manipulating Claudius, or I don't know. You know what would be wild at the end of this? The Grim Reaper and Claudius combine together as the final boss. That would be kind of cool, honestly. But I guess we'll see. Maybe get better, maybe I'll grow to it. Who knows? Anyways, thanks for watching. Love you guys, stay safe, and I'll see you next time.